Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy new week. I'm still in Bali, still coming at you from here. The last days for me, and coming back to Lithuania on Thursday. So I'm gonna enjoy my time here. So today's stream is gonna be pretty short one, pretty direct because of a few things. Um, we're looking at a Monday that has no red folder news events in the economic calendar. So I'm not interested in participating in these markets at all. Secondly, I'm already in a profitable position for the day. I'm 1.25% up. Video was recorded as well just an hour ago or so, so I'm gonna be happy to share it with you. And thirdly, we literally ran into the majority of the sell side targets on Friday, Thursday last week, so second part of the week last week. Because of that, I'm not interested for lower prices right away. I'd love to see some more structure. I'd love to see some consolidation happening, maybe retracement into optimal trade entry levels. And with that in mind, let's jump straight into it. And guys, just as I always say, if you don't mind, right? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. I do it from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you find it insightful. So if you do, leave a like to this video. And let's go right into this. So start with dollar index that we do every single day. And I'm not gonna take a look at the indices just yet. I'm not gonna be interested to watch the market opening up directly because my interest lays in 10 a.m. for today, and beforehand I'm not interested in taking any additional position. Yeah, dollar index on paper, my liquidity targets are at 107s. Maybe we push even into 109s. When and how? I think before summer finishes we're gonna get to it, but right now my most important level on the chart is 105.360. Treatment there is totally possible, but if we close above it for the month of April, we're gonna have an inverted monthly fair value gap, which pushes the price to be very, very bullish. Going into a hourly chart for the key levels this week, consider for today that previous day's high was just taken. Small retracement might happen right now, but buy side resting above here, 106.520. As well as if we retrace any lower, watch this 1 hour fair value gap, hopefully holding in the price. If it doesn't, we're probably just gonna come back into the monthly fair value gap, meaning that bearish prices are gonna prevail in a way, right? But key levels for right now, this 1 hour fair value gap keeps the price bullish. Everything above it is gonna continue pushing the price to the upside as well. Considering 5-minute chart and what we have for today, break below here would indicate a short-term break of structure, allowing the price to continue towards this old new week opening gap, as well as the sell side resting below. So that would be quite interesting to see, right? So look for a short-term reverse. Pretty much the same scenario as we had with dollar index. The only difference here is that the same 1 hour fair value gap didn't hold in the price. We did it on Friday, we're doing it again today, and everything below this 1 hour fair value gap is bearish towards 106. And 15-minute, so watch for a possible retracement, but I wouldn't consider this a full-on break of structure here just yet. We're gonna have to see how we close here, how we trade into it, but if anything on paper, I'm looking for a retracement to the upside, and that could very much be brought in by a break of structure here. But if we don't leave any momentum, if we don't leave any openings in terms of fair value gaps here, pushing to the upside, I'm not too interested. This is a very beautiful move to the downside so far, and keep in mind, trend lines like this don't stay in the market. Look for it to get broken, okay? Keep it to your notes. This will get broken, right? Going onwards, GBP USD, we're breaking below, just like with dollar index, we're breaking below that monthly fair value gap, which I'm very happy to see. And the interesting part right now about the price is that we're hitting the bottom of that 4-hour fair value gap. Finding a bottom here for me is very reasonable. To push even as high as this 1-hour fair value gap with ease, buy side resting above, and a breaker block right here. One more thing to note, if this 4-hour fair value gap holds in the price, is that we would be offering a optimal trade entry for possible shorts from this breaker block as well. So this 1-hour fair value gap is a must-have on your chart for possible retracement as well as a short entry. GBP USD. Looking onwards, 15 minutes. So breakout structure for me would be indicated here. Everything above this will become quite bullish for me. So I'm gonna be watching this. There's a 15-minute fair value gap right here as well, but watch the swing high. All right. If we start closing above this 15-minute fair value gap, breaker at 12440 is my interest. And now back to what we all gathered here for, which is indices. I have some trades that I took already today, so we're gonna go through that. But for now, executions away from here. This 1-hour inversion since Friday is still continuing to push the price to the upside, and very honestly, my expectations for right now are very low. I'm not interested in putting in any more risk. Simply once more because there's no news driver. And Monday with no news drivers are usually the most durable days to trade, right? And FP and stuff like that, yeah, it can kill you. But if you have a proper sell limit or buy limit in terms of your stop loss and risk management, you can keep afloat. You can risk whatever risk level you decide to risk with, right? Then it just depends on the brokerage if it's gonna close your trade or not in the desired level that you want it to be closed. But stuff like we're gonna see today, which is consolidation, can literally kill your account because you can have like 5, 6, and 8, even more losses in a row just because you see a setup, but it doesn't really pan out. So everything above this is bullish. Very simply. Watch this closely. Otherwise, let's take a look at 15 minutes. What do we have here? I think we're trading above new week opening gap already, which is nice. I love when the market runs away from the new week opening gap immediately. So everything above this 1-hour fair value gap is going to allow the market to push to the buy side resting above. 1-hour fair value gap is my interest. Today, tomorrow, maybe Wednesday high of the week. We're going to have to see. But 50-80s as a top, going above it indicates a very weird setup for push to the upside even more. But I wouldn't appreciate it that much. But expect this Judas swing and then to find a bottom. And I'm gonna be sharing executions probably later today or tomorrow. But a very nice long setup towards buy side liquidity, resting above. I like wicking like this and then pushing to the other side with momentum and 1 minute fair value gaps. This is a setup that maybe we're gonna get to some point later down the line this year, but you don't need setups like this. Just trust me, right? But everything above that, what was it, 5-minute V formation? Yeah, right here is gonna allow the price to continue higher. So continue watching it. And Q, very honestly, weekly is the most interesting chart on NQ from every security we're looking at, actually, because we just inverted it. And if we take a look at it, I also have a 50% level running through my chart as well. I'm not sure if I measured it correctly or I did or I didn't. It doesn't really matter. The only thing I need to know is that there is one. And I'm considering it as a draw on liquidity for this week because we also have a one inversion resting right there as well with 1-hour fair value gap, as well as we're trading at a 4 hours and / weekly order block here. It should allow the price to move to the up. Not only that, we're gonna get an optimum trade entry off here as well, right? So my very, very honest representation of what I'm gonna try to do is I would only look for longs from here towards that 1 hour conversion, I would kind of expect a consolidation around this level, not the market to move away from it right away because it's Monday, there's no news. Wednesday is gonna be a weird trading day as well. Then push to the downside from there. Okay. This is it from me in terms of weekly analysis. I hope you find this insightful. I hope you guys appreciate this. We dive deeper into daily and weekly chart on every weekend on Sunday via Discord. I share the more, let's say, depth analysis there every single Sunday. But this video for you guys, I hope, just helps you with the key levels. You can stop it, you can review, take it to a side, let's say, review it during the market opening, during the market when it's in downtime later down the week, and so on and so forth. So yeah, use it wisely, right? And use it to your benefit. So for this one, I say thank you.